Are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this Saturday Night Live Instagram live event with D. Thomas Fine Miniatures. How are you? Hey, how are you, Fran? Good to see you. Yeah, this is, again, impromptu. I'm not, gonna announce these things, but maybe in the future I will announce them. Hey, Daily Mini! Good to see you. So I'm going to do something a little different. I don't know if you guys have already seen this project that I've been working on. I will talk about it a little, but I think we're probably all just sick of hearing about this. I'm still going to be working on this forever. And, I will touch upon some of the changes since. But tonight I'm going to take you through some of my own personal collection and share some pieces from my own personal collection, which I hope you'll enjoy. But I'm also going to share some pieces that are from my current estate sale that's happening right now on my eBay site. So definitely link in my bio to all my Linktree stuff and check into my eBay store, check out the sale. There's some really yummy minis and mostly food miniatures. And I'm going to take you through them I'm going to take you through some of them just to get you interested in case you're interested in buying, but also maybe you're interested in window shopping a little bit. But definitely say hello and tell me where you're Instagramming from. I actually was just over at TikTok. I did a little TikTok live there. I'm going to do an Instagram here. But definitely say hello and wave and all that kind of stuff. So I'm taking you through some of my personal collection. Not everything is signed, but this is one of the first pieces I want to share, which is a beautiful houseplant. I don't know what it's called, but I love it. I love the movement. I love the shape. I don't know what it's made of, but I believe it's not signed. A lot of times I buy lots from estate sales, and a lot of pieces are just not signed. But I believe the maker of this plant is different from the maker of the pot. I feel like the pot was made by another really talented miniaturist named by Christopher, but I can't be 100% sure. But if you guys know who that might be, just definitely shout out. This is actually another piece that I made. I made it for the Hudson River Museum for their permanent collection, their dollhouse that's on permanent collection there, called Nibblewick Hall. So every year I get some artists together to make pieces for it. It's a classic puppet theater is what it is. It's a Victorian dollhouse. And so this would be an appropriate thing to be in a Victorian dollhouse. So that's why I made it. There is a little LED light in there. There's a false back wall there that's all messed up. But check that out. That's another piece. Next one up I'm going to share is, this is work by Craig Roberts. I think he has a middle name. I'm not sure what is the middle. Craig something Roberts. Craig CTR, I think is it. Anyway, he's also known as the Harry Potter. Yep, for real. He's a really great he's a really great thrower of mini pots, and he's also got a really a fun whimsical approach. So the proverbial pot to piss in. I love this piece. I love all the pieces there. It's my collection, so I'm gonna love all the pieces. So that's one. I'm gonna show two pieces actually from Craig Roberts that I have. This is another pot that he created, signed by him on the bottom. Just wild. Just look at the work on that. Look at the face. It's just incredible. It looks thousands of years old, but I love how it's just popping out of this. The coloring is beautiful. What do you guys think of this? And it's definitely an odd piece. I get that. But that's probably what I love most about it. It's just, it really is odd. But again, that's what I love about it. That's what I love most about it. What else do I have? This is a piece by, you might have seen this on my Instagram wall. It is a piece by, it's a printer's box by, filled by Wendy Smale. Now, if you don't know Wendy Smale, she's a gemologist. She's an archaeologist. She's also a miniaturist. But this is from her. This is by her. This is filled by her. These are all real. They're real shells. I wish I can get really close, but you could see. Look at this. They're real shells. I think there's probably a rationale to them that she knows about that I don't know. Hey, Boyne City, Michigan. Great to see you. Love this piece. One of my favorite pieces. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hey, Philadelphia Miniaturia. Good to see you. What else do I have? From Jessica Weasel. Look at this. Just incredible taxidermy. Please note that no animals were hurt in the making of this mini. It's crazy beautiful. I mean, her work is crazy amazing in so many ways. Her scale, her proportions, the technique she uses, all of these felt pelts, I think they're called, are all individually punched into the neck to create this beautiful, look at the profile. I mean, just look at that. I don't know. This is also one of my favorite pieces. I mean, they're all my favorite pieces. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it is. They're my favorite. Hey, Burbank, good to see you. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'll show you the signature again. Jessica is inconsistent in terms of when she works and what she does. So, if you're in the market for something, buy her and you see it, get it, because it may not be there again, which is pretty typical of a lot of miniaturists. Is if you like something, get it, because they're artists. They move on to other things. They might not stay, you may never find that thing again. They may not want to make it. Hey, Marilyn, good to see you. Hello, NYC. You're in my backyard. I'm up in Yonkers, by the way. I'll show you another few. Oh, well, this is another piece this is actually a piece of mine. Classic bonsai, tree. Hey, Brooklyn. Great to see you. I'm from Brooklyn originally. Hello. I'm originally from Brooklyn. I lived in the city for a long time. Now I'm up in, Westchester County. But hello, Brooklyn. So yeah, this is my bonsai. I think this pot is by the same guy who made this. I think he made this pot as well. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I acquire these as part of lots that I buy, and I don't always catch. I don't always ask. I don't always catch who the maker is. But yes, I know. It's true. But yeah, it's a bonsai, my bonsai. Hey, Belgium, good to see you. Great to see you, actually. I'm working on helping an artist in Belgium promote his work. So look for that next week. If you're not following me on my other accounts, please do. Because I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have all that kind of stuff. And sign up for my mailing list. Thank you for liking the minis. All right, so please don't comment about this because I don't want to get banned. This is by Kim Fairchild. She is an incredible miniaturist. I call her a badass miniaturist. She was part of an exhibition of badass miniature work that I had in my gallery when I had a gallery. Her food miniatures are outstanding, but she also breaks the barriers of what miniatures are. And that's why she's a badass. And she made one of these for the exhibition. And I was selling everything from the exhibition, and I actually bought this because I had to have it. I thought it was one of the best pieces that were in the show. It's just, it really is just, it's perfect. It's perfect in so many ways. She didn't sign it. That is the only bad thing, is that she didn't sign it. So Kim Fairchild, she also goes by a different name. Like she makes her edgy stuff under her name. I think it's Bizarre Sculpt. Everything she makes is sculpted with polymer clay. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces, like they all are. But let me share now just a couple of things. A couple more things. Look at this. This is Mi Patio Escondita is the name of this artist out of Spain. I think it's she and her partner. I had this commissioned from a photograph of a beautiful bouquet, a bridal bouquet that I kind of had to have. And she replicated yes, Kim Fairchild harp songs. Yes, that is her. Hey, Sergio, good to see you. But Mi Patio Escondito, they're amazing miniaturists. They're just amazing. Like, if you guys, I'm very good with DMs, so if you miss something and you write to me and you say, hey, who was that artist that made this? I'm happy to really send you the right spelling and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm all about promoting the artists is really that's what I do. That's what I love to do. Yeah. Oh my God, you lost me, ex-customer. Who the hell would hang that mini head? No, you really didn't like that? Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like that. You didn't like this? Why wouldn't you hang this in your mini house? We love these kinds of edgy things. They're only toys. They're only toys. But I'm sorry you got offended by that. It's art. I'm Pepsi Dog from TikTok. I love your account. I'm gonna leave it. Thank you. Oh yeah. I know who you are. Yes. How are you? Oh, stop it. Right, guys, don't fight. All right. Anyway, I wanted to say that there are literally hundreds. This is made of paper. There are individually placed hundreds of individual petals made this bouquet. I think I was quoted 800. It's probably right. I mean, if you think about each flower, look at the level of detail. There'll be like 50, 60, 70 pieces of paper in there. That's all right. No worries, M. Pallone. You're allowed not to like something. You're totally allowed not to like something. Everybody is to each their own. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I'm going to show you some of the minis that are happening right now on my eBay sale. The first one up is, and these are holiday minis, holiday inspired minis. I have 8 lots up. This is the tail end of an estate that I'm selling on behalf of a woman who lost her sister, who was an extensive collector of food miniatures. Thank you. Hear me now. All right. So check this out. Look at this. I think it's a cookie tree. It's a Christmas cookie tree with her holly. Look at the holly. You can actually see the little, the thorny edges of the leaf. Look at that. That's crazy. I believe this is by Paris Miniatures, 2014. Her work is outstanding. And what else do we have? We have Easter. Look how lovely this basket is. Just overflowing with yummy treats. I love the chocolate rabbit. That's one of my favorite. I love the wrapped rabbit. I wish there were Pete's in here. There aren't any Pete's. I don't have any. I think I sold all the Pete's. This is by Mary Broadhouse. If you fall in love with her stuff, hey, Tom Bishop, if you fall in love with her stuff, get it, because she's no longer making miniatures. She's retired. Good for her. I mean, you get tired after a while, but good for her. But check this out. That is some yummy minis that are happening. What else? More Christmas stuff. Let me show you some more Christmas stuff. This is, I know, it's crazy. The amount of level of detail is just over the top. This is a Christmas box, also by Mary Broadhouse. I think that's how you say it. Overflowing with like lollipops. Crazy. I like the Deer 2 Hoonigan. That's one of my favorites. These are not part of my collection. These are from an estate sale that I'm doing, like these food miniatures. I'm not like big on food miniatures. Like, you have to be really judicious if you don't have a lot of money and you're a collector. Like, if I have any money, it's going towards furniture. Full stop. I'm going to spend money on miniature furniture. This is a fall tree. Probably more cookies and chocolates. Look how lovely that is. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. Also by Paris Miniatures, 2015. Her work, you could find her stuff online. She's a major seller. I love her. Look, I think it's on a cookie base. It's just, I love it. Actually, speaking of cookie, I think, and maybe you guys can help me on this, but look at this. I think it's a cookie box. I don't know. Look how beautiful. I love how it's capturing the light. Isn't that great? All right, so this is clearly Valentine's Day. I believe it is I believe it's a cookie box, but look at the lid. Isn't that lovely? It's got that beautiful flower on it. It's got the detail. Yeah, Marilyn, she is amazing. She really is. She's just amazing. I believe she uses molds to make her stuff, and some might argue that, she makes molds and she makes her stuff out of molds. Yeah, well, you go try to do this with a mold. I mean, it's just, her work is incredible. Even though she's got a head start with molds or whatever, good for her. Good for her, because you don't, I don't know. I think it's, okay, here's another piece. Isn't this beautiful? It's probably a toy rocking horse just filled with peppermint sticks. Love it, love it. The tiny writing. I don't know how she does that. That is not a mold. That is not from a mold. I don't know how how you achieve this writing other than you're handwriting that. I say good night. I know, good night. I know this is 2:00 in the morning for you. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I believe that's hand done. That's got to be hand done. And I would never ask the artist because that kind of be embarrassing. I don't think you ask an artist that. It might, if it came out naturally, it'd be fine, but I wouldn't ask her. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Okay. So I'm going to show a few more and then I'm going to say goodnight. All right, so here's the first. It's also a Christmas piece. Different artist, I believe. Yes, it is. Her name is Karen Markland. I've heard lots of great stuff about her, but look at this. It's a very earthy, crunchy granola-esque Christmas basket. I love it. So natural and organic, and I love this is probably one of my favorite pieces. Love this. And then I'm going to show you a couple more and then we're going to say goodnight. The next one is I'm going to go back to fall and another one of these little cookie baskets. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Again, level of detail. It's crazy. Yeah, that might have come from a mold, but you know what? She hand painted it. She created the composition. She cut the ribbon. This one's not signed, actually. Not signed. Thank you for the chef. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I try my best to get all orders out the next day after it's paid for. So yeah, I mean that's like my goal. My goal is to get orders out the next day, because I would want people. Hey Japan, I would want people to, I want people to I want to treat people the way I want to be treated as if I was a customer. But look, isn't this beautiful? Yes, I really enjoyed the Wounded Warriors. What's it called? Benefit. I was working with Dale Dirks. He's an artist up in Canada. And, this was his gig. And I was just helping him with his gig. This is what he does. He looks for folks to partner with so that, money can go to really good causes. So I was totally on board with that. So check out the link in my bio to my link tree and head over to my eBay site. And that's where I'm selling currently. But I sell on other platforms. If I have a large enough estate sale, I might go to Invaluable or Auction Zip. It depends on what I have, how much I have, the quality of the pieces and the audience I'm trying to sort of engage. But for the most part, I am selling on my eBay selling site, which, for me, it really works. I mean, people shop on eBay for sure. And I think there are a lot of collectors out there who are buying on eBay. So you should check it out. And there's some really good high-end miniatures on eBay. But yeah, there are a lot of nice designs that are not in Japan. There's a lot of designs that are not in Japan. I don't know what that means. But what I do know is there are some awesome miniaturists in Japan. Like crazy, amazing miniaturists out of Japan that I am like just in awe by. All right, 2 more pieces and then I'm going to sign off and say goodnight. The first one is going to... Actually, let me show you this. Oh my God. Look at this. You ready? Okay, so again, it's not signed. This is a cosmetic compact, I think. It's a cosmetic compact and it's filled with, I would say, candies, right? Like sweet tart candies or... And then there's like this little card. I can't even read it. It's so small. I don't know, but look how lovely is that. Will you open your tiny dolls? Okay, I'll do that now. All right, I'll show one more piece. Then I will open up the piece that I'm working on because I did mention that I would share it. All right, let's do that now, and then I'll sign off. I love how I keep saying I'm signing off. Okay, so this is a piece that I'm working on. It's from a kit from Petite Properties out of the UK. An awesome company, great kits, really nicely designed, very well made, very easy to put together. But I kit bashed it. I did all the landscaping. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. You're so sweet. Okay, so inside, I'm going to do 3 rooms. I'm going to do, well, let me show you the top. Top floor of the attic, I did a floor, and I did wallpaper in the back. I did the stone on the roof. Inside, I'm going to do 3 floors. I'm going to do a ballroom. I don't know what I'm doing the second floor, but the third floor is going to be a gentleman's library. And I've already started the library. It's going to be a, I did it as a push in and push out because it's way easier to work with when it's out. So, if you saw if you saw my last live, I showed developments on this piece. But what I've done now, where'd I get the tiny stones? Oh, my little secret. You ready? I'll tell you about the stones in a second. They're not stones. They're just little pieces of paper. They're cardboard pieces of paper that I cut and painted. It's not even stones. So yeah, surprise. Actually, I'll show you. Let me show you. Look, it's a strip of, it's not cardboard actually. It's strips of just strip wood. You can find at Blix. It's architectural strip wood. And I painted it with a mixture of black and white, which made gray. And I cut these little pieces and I glue them on. Listen, it was a pain. Trust me, it was a pain. It was a lot of work, but I'm really happy with the results. I love it, and I only choose to do things that is okay if they're not perfect. Yeah, the window came with the kit. The windows came with the kit. Yeah, they're like little plastic windows. They're kind of cool. They're very cool, actually. Okay, so back to my little room box. So I obviously have my little shelving units. I'm gonna do windows. This came from a totally different kit, like whatever. And I got the fireplace in. You can't really tell, but I did like a little. It's like a little log. It's like a metal log tray or a log carrier. It's in the. I can't really tell. I'm sorry. That's the thing. When you work this small, you can't really tell. So, Tamiyako, I think you're asking about the roof, right? The roof, these little roof tiles are made of using strip wood. It's architectural strip wood. Hold on. I will show you the package. These can be found everywhere in all different sizes. Scale lumber. That's what it is. It's architectural molding. And it's wood. They make them in plastic too, but I prefer wood. How long did it take me? I mean, I've been working on this for months, but I put I sit and I do it for a few hours. The roof kind of took me probably maybe 6 hours in total. All right, so this is coming along. What's new, if you followed me in the past, I have a desk now. Isn't that awesome? Here, I can show this side, because this side, I mean, it's not done yet. I gotta put stuff in it. And I have to make it a little higher, because you can see it's a little off. Anyway, this is my first tiny project. I'm much more used to working in 1/12 scale. I'm just used to working in 1/12 scale. So this slips in and out. I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna do LED lights. It's really a fun project. I just wish it would be done already so I could work on something else. That's the other thing with miniatures. You really have to be judicious in what you want to work with, because it takes up so much time that, you want to work on more things, but everything takes time. But anyway, so thank you guys for joining. I am going to sign off. It's a little after 8. Thank you. Follow me. Oh, and I have a Meet the Miniaturist tomorrow. I'm interviewing Amanda Kelly, who is an awesome 3D miniaturist. I call her a mini 3D technologist. I'm interviewing her tomorrow at 4. And sign up, link in the bio to my Zoom, blah, blah, blah. Sign up and register and join. It's going to be a really fun session. Amanda is super talented. And definitely look into joining my Meet the Miniaturist. Thank you for joining. I'm going to say goodnight. And I'm going to figure out how to sign off, because I keep Thank you for the applause. That's so sweet. I'm gonna say goodnight. I just have to figure out how to close it down. All right. I'm ending my live. Thank you.